What's up, guys? It's Halloween VIDZ, and today I will be doing a review on the Spirit Halloween 2021 Baphomet animatronic.
Bad Halloween costumes make me crazy! They make me wanna pummel things with my hammer, yes. I think I'm going crazy again!
Alrighty, now let's just get right into the review. Here I have the Baphomet, which I've said in the intro, but let's just get right into it. Now, this dude is probably my second favorite animatronic of the year, right behind Wacky Mole, obviously. But regardless, he is super cool. I'm so happy to have him. And yeah, let's just get right into discussing him. First let's look at his box here. On the top it just says Baphomet. Here's the front, your generic like 2021 Spirit box, nothing unique there really. Here's information about him. Here's the side. This box does have handles. And here I'll read the information. Body and head pivots left and right. Right arm moves back and forth. LED light up eyes and moving mouth, says frightening phrases. And he stands 7.55 feet tall. And the back, it doesn't have a picture, it just has his name, bunch of warnings, and then how he's compatible. But yeah, that's his box. I will say, the camera doesn't really do it justice. His box is freaking massive. Like, it's ginormous. Like, I don't know if I can do much of a comparison, but there's his box, and there's Wacky Mole's. Like, and the camera does not do it justice. It's just huge. It's insane. But anyways, let's get into the animatronic. He's made by Seasonal Visions, so his setup is super easy. I love Seasonal Vision setups. They're super easy and straightforward, so nothing wrong there. And yeah, since I'm talking about the setup, I'll show what's under him. Give me a second here. He just has a 2-pole simple setup, no foam, because he has just a cloak that goes over him, so that's nice. Then he has a metal frame here. He has a metal frame here, which is actually a weird piece. It's like long, and then it comes out to give him like a chest. It's nice. And then he has shoulders and then arms, obviously. But yeah, he's super cool. But yeah, let's get into the detail now. The detail, it's good, but like I definitely have some parts where I think it could have been better. All right, and let's just get into that. I do like this bottom. I love the rip design they did here. I think the bottom looks really great. Overall, his clothing I think is well detailed. Like, I didn't need to be too complex. I think it was good the way they went with a simple design for the clothing. But the one issue I don't like with the clothing are these cuff things. They're like foam. I think they could have been nicer, and the paint job on them really isn't good at all. That's one issue I have with this. I don't like the paint job on these. Here's the other one. But that's just a minor issue. But I like his like fabric piece here. It's teared again. It looks nice. It has 2 layers here. And it's a good enough fabric. It's sturdy. Don't see it ripping easily. And there's his IR sensor. But up here he has a neck, which I think looks nice. His neck's nice, and it comes with fabric to cover the neck. Neck could I don't know. Maybe it could have been like had a little bit more detail with like being like skeleton, but that's okay. And his head is the best part for me. His head is phenomenal. I love the size of those horns. They're so big. Let me do a hand reference. See? They're massive. And he has horns up here too, which really give him his height. But yeah, his head detail is phenomenal. I love the teeth. They're really cool. There is another minor issue I have here. This plastic on the lower jaw, similar to the man-eating plant from Home Depot. It's a cheaper material than the rest of his head. But that's not the end of the world. It's nothing to really get upset about. It's fine. And then here is his other, his other horn. It's so big, and I love the detail on it. They really did a good job with the detail. There's his nose, and here's his eyes. It's just plastic and they light up yellow. I think the eyes look really nice. I like those eyes. But oh, I'll do the hands now. I forgot to do those. Sorry. But his hands, it's like a, well, he's a demon, so they're demon hands. They're like skeleton, fleshy hands. I think they look really nice. I love the hands as well. They're a brown color and they just look really nice. They have all the like bones, just really cool. And probably the biggest part of him that really adds to his size as well, it has to be the like scythe. It's so long. It goes from here, and you can adjust it to where you want it, but it goes all the way down there. But yeah, and I love the scythe. I love how it's not just like straight. It's like a stick kind of. How like the design isn't like straight. It's curvy, like a stick you get off a tree. I think that's really cool. I love that. And here's his scythe. Now the blood detail is nothing to write home about. Definitely could have been better or not there at all. It just kind of looks, it's not that good. But whatever. The scythe is still really cool. Definitely a good selling point for him because he just, in the store you just see his scythe like just completely just get in the way. It's really cool. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention he does have this chain on his waist, which does give him some depth. I'm happy. It lets you like see where his waist ends and his legs begin. So I am happy he has that. Super nice. I love the chain. It's just a plastic chain. It's good plastic. Nothing crazy there. But yeah, that's about it for the description of him. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. His base is really like his base is huge. Here's a foot comparison. Yeah, his base is really big, but it's just awesome. He's really cool. I definitely think the reason why the box is so big is probably because of the base and the head, because the head it's massive. It's truly like just big. And he is the biggest animatronic I own. He surpasses the 7-foot clown Pennywise back there, as you can see, and he's just really cool. Now, I'll get into probably everyone's biggest issue about this animatronic is the price. He retails for $299.99, which is definitely overpriced. I'd say a better price for him is what I bought him for with my 30% off employee discount. It was like, he was like $210, $220, somewhere around there. That's definitely a more reasonable price for him. $300, no, you got to buy him with a coupon. You don't pay $300 for him. It's not worth it. But he's still really cool, so if you really want him, I'd say go for it if you don't have a coupon. But yeah, his pricing isn't that good, and it's probably because the box is so just large. When it gets shipped, they have to cover that as well because shipping is expensive. So the box it's huge. Like it's honestly insane. Definitely the biggest box I've ever seen for an animatronic. But yeah, I'll get into a demo now. And then I'll discuss the demo after he goes through a couple phrases. So let's get into that.
Ah, look at the precious little human coming my way. Such a tender morsel, an appetizer just to get me started. Add a little salt, and that soul of yours might even be tasty. Don't run away too quickly. I haven't sharpened my scythe yet.
All right, yeah, his demo is really cool. His animation, which I forgot to talk about, he turns side to side. His head turns side to side on a different mech, and then what makes him unique is how he lifts his scythe. It just looks really cool. I love that added animation because they knew how big the scythe is, and just having him lift it looks really cool. I love how they did that. But yeah, his animation is definitely not my favorite part because his head and his body is my favorite part, but it's definitely up there because it's really cool. I love his animation. And his phrases are insane. I love his phrases too. I love the audio in the background, like the music. It sounds just really like demonic, and how like demonic and like cultish with the music and the drums. I really like that. And his phrases are good. They're actually like not too cheesy, which is surprising. I'm happy that they're a little bit scary. But yeah, he's really cool. Here, I'll do him again.
Do you ever get the feeling of dread? Like somebody is watching you when you are all alone in the dark, and there is nobody there to help you. Don't whine like a pathetic crybaby. Savor this moment. I know I am.
Oh, and that's another issue. Sometimes his phrases, he has a really long like deactivation to reset, which that's kind of unfortunate. But I can see why, because some of the phrases aren't timed. Like they're not all the same time, so like they don't get timed with the animation, and it has to reset. Which I mean, that's fine. It's again not the end of the world, because he'll be going off all night. Because he does have a constant motion mode, so that's probably what I'll have him on. He has sensor, and then try me, which I have him on right now with the remote. But yeah, super cool that Spirit's doing these. Well, it might just be as seasonal visions, but just we're seeing a lot more constant motion, which is really good, especially for a haunt. Because sometimes the sensors don't pick up the greatest, or like you don't have enough remote. Because yeah, but let's get into this.
It is harvest time. I can smell it in the air. And I sense your soul is ripe for harvesting as well. When your time comes, my scythe will cleave your soul right off the vine like a ripened pumpkin. Time for carving!
And he does have more phrases, which I won't get into in this video, but they are all in my full 4K demo of him. I'll leave a thing up there. But yeah, he's really cool. Definitely, if you are thinking about getting him, I'd say go for it. He's really worth it. He is currently sold out on the website as the time I'm recording this. So hopefully you can find him in your store, but he'll probably return to the website as well, although that's not guaranteed. But yeah, as a whole, he's just really great. And be sure to check out the demo and the unboxing of him. And until next time, I'll see ya. While I was editing this video, I realized I forgot to give him a rating out of 10. I'd probably give him the hindering things with him are the price and this plastic really could have been better, and a little bit more detail. So I'll give him an 8 out of 10. But yeah, sorry about that, and see ya.